Auction time. Although daylight saving time is messing me up today. Let's see. 2001. This is the 20 series auction. First item is Texas chert blade. It's sharpened all the way around. I sharpened it off camera. 4.5 by 2 1/4. And let's see. .896 grains, 898. Yeah, it napped nicely. I don't think there's any problem areas with it. Sorry, my energy level is pretty low today. Okay. 2002. This one I did nap. Let's see. No, I did nap it on video, but I deleted these videos. So you won't be able to see how I napped it. But it's a raw, large nodule of gravel type chert. Kind of translucent. It is translucent. I was going to say kind of root beerish, but it's not really. Very difficult to nap, relatively speaking, especially compared to the first item here. But it's very durable. It almost feels like a quartzite down here, like a Tallahassee quartzite or something similar. 4 1/4 by 2. It would make a nice knife blade, I think. .2003. This one I did nap on video. I did a little bit of repair to the tip off camera, but I think that's the only thing I did off camera. Repair in terms of just thinning it down. I did 1 or 2 more thinning flakes. Yeah, small ones or something. It's a bull gravel type chert. Very difficult in some areas to nap. The darker, more yellowish areas are easier. Anyway, I was told this looks like a clay square barbed arrowhead from Florida. So yeah, I think it does. Okay. 2004. This one here, yeah, I did this one on video as well. The majority of the points that I'll be offering will be video points in the future. Just like today, most of these are video points. This one, almost 2 7/8 by 1 3/8. Sorry I didn't weigh the other ones. .270. Nice little dart point. Or a knife blade. .2005. This one is a knife blade. I don't know if I napped the preform on video or not. I can't remember on this one. This one is a Georgetown high-grade raw chert flint. If it's a Georgetown, it's a flint. I think it is Georgetown. Although sometimes it's very difficult to tell. This has got a couple of bands of color in it, so it may just be high-quality Edwards Plateau chert. I don't know, I may have napped it on video. I can't remember. A little over 3 1/4 by 1 3/8. 330 grains. This is at a little bit of an angle here, so it may not be exactly accurate. It might be off by about 5 grains. Okay. My energy is low because I think I caught a cold. 2006. This one, I remember finishing this one up last night, although I may have started it on video. I sharpened it all the way around. Georgetown, Flint, for sure this time. This might be a refurbished one. .200 grains. 2 7/8 by, I don't know, it's over 1.25 inches, 1 5/16. Yeah, nice. That little dart point, just the way it is, or you can put notches or make it a small knife blade or something. Those are pretty popular in the auctions. The simple blades. This one is a refurbished 2007, refurbished from a preform, or no, this was actually an attempt at a point. The original shape was an attempt at a point, but it didn't work out for the previous guy, so it was given to me, and then I refurbished it into a Perdice style point. It is Georgetown Flint. It is completely on video. I am going to sign all points in this auction. Sometimes I'll offer broken bifaces that I don't sign, but this is not one of those auctions. They're all just finished points in this one. $2008, another refurbish, but this one had some notches at the base to start with, so I kept them in there. They were shallow, and then the blade was kind of curved. It's got sharpening all the way around, right? But the serrations are not really intentional, although I did space out the flakes a little bit to make the little deltas stand out more, so they look like serrations. Georgetown Flint. Let's see, just out of curiosity. $50 grains even. 50. I did do some work off camera on this to sharpen the barbs. I took some material off here and here. Excuse me. I took some material off here and here. So it looks a little bit constricted right there. It's a little bit different from the shot of the thumbnail from the video. But that's it. That's all I did to it. And last but not least, 2 items in this item number. 2009. A couple of Clovises. One is a failed and one is a complete. I did these on video last night. Offered together under the one item number. This one is Georgetown Flint, raw, and this one is some sort of Texas heat treat, kind of a peanut butter chert. I think that's what they nickname it here because of the color, obviously, but it naps very well if you can get one that has no pockets of concrete or issues like right there. This was near the cortex, so that was the issue with that. It's a heat treat. I don't know if it was low heat or high heat, I have no way of knowing how much heat was applied, but it seemed to have been okay if I hadn't tried to flute it. Any other point style would probably work besides a fluted style. So I probably should have tried something else, but it's an interesting study piece. All right, so that's it. There's only 9 items in this auction. Rules: auction ends at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 Central, 7 Mountain, and 6 Pacific. And don't forget about the time change. Make sure you switch your clocks if you haven't done so already. We all use phones, so it doesn't matter too much. They update automatically, but just in case. Bid in the comment section. I will pre-populate the comments, which means I'll put comments in there that show you the item number and a little timestamp where the item appears in the video, and you bid under that particular comment that I put in. If you want item 2007, you go and you find my comment that has 2007, and you respond or reply to that as your bid. Right? Right. I will, try not to bid at the last minute. I'm using YouTube's time tracker. YouTube's time tracker is a little bit off by about 2 minutes on average. I've been doing the auctions for a while, so I can kind of see how inaccurate it is. It's off by about 2 minutes. So if you're bidding at the last 2 minutes, just be aware that YouTube may not show the proper time, and you might not have your bid counted. I won't count it if YouTube says it's too late. I'll look at the YouTube time. Okay? You might bid on time, but YouTube might not show it. It might delay the time that it records for you by about 2 minutes. Okay? Shipping is free in the US. International shipping is not free. I'll add $10 for a first class package, or $20 for a small flat rate box, or $40 for a medium flat rate box. Shipping rates have gone up for the holidays, but I'm not going to mess with these numbers, and I'm not going to charge anyone for shipping in the US. It's not a big deal. Let's see. I will provide tracking numbers. I will like your comment or a bid if I see it. So if you're not sure if I see your bids, just check to see if I like it. It may take me a while to respond, especially in the middle of a day. It might take up to 3 hours for me to respond. But if I put a like on it, that means I see it. I will start really paying attention to all the bids starting an hour before closing of the auction. So during that hour, I'm checking every 5 minutes, every 1 minute. And as the time gets really close, I'm checking every 30 seconds or so. Okay? So I will like your bids if I see it, if I see them. If I don't see them, then we might have an issue. You just email me, and we'll see what we can do. I've had people bid by email, although I don't like doing it that way. What I'll do is if you do end up doing it that way, I just go back to YouTube and put your bid in myself, right? But that takes a little bit of time, so you might miss it if you try to do that at the last minute. Let's see. I will like your comment, yeah. I will announce the winners in the comment section starting at 9:01 p.m. Eastern, or 8 Central, 7 Mountain, 6 Pacific. Okay, so that's it. Yeah, I guess 10 items is going to be about the usual for these auctions. I try to increase the amount that I'm making, but I can't do it at the same time as increasing the number of videos that I do. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to sell what I make on video. And it may be a lot, it may not be. It depends on how fast I can get my videos uploaded and made. Right? Made and uploaded. All right. So there you go. Hope everyone had a good weekend, and good luck.